Welcome back, welcome back. The Football World Cup is now just a couple of months away, and for the first time the tournament is being held, this time in Africa, in South Africa in fact. Concerns have been voiced about security, both for the fans and the teams, but the hope is that it will demonstrate the power of football in improving health, life and education on the continent. And I'm delighted to be joined by one man who's going to be central to what goes on. Mokoena, the captain of South Africa, is with us right now, and you are going to be at the centre of really all the action.
Yeah, I'm so honoured. I'm so honoured, Dave. It's a dream come true, you know, especially in this age, 29 years old, being there in the World Cup, first World Cup ever in African continent. I mean, I'm so honoured, really. It means a lot of things, to be honest. I mean, myself being part and parcel of the event, playing for my country, but most of all, I think it's big for the country. It will really showcase the beauty of South Africa and the warmth of South African people, diversity of nations in South Africa. There's been a lot of things going on about, you know, South Africa, crime, apartheid, but now is that moment where the World Cup will give South Africa that opportunity to show a lot of things, a lot of positive stuff about South Africa and about the continent.
Yes, and it can show too the way in which you can organise an incredibly complicated world tournament and carry it off not just successfully, but completely. And so it really is a world tournament that really works in an environment that some people would think it wouldn't. Definitely,
definitely. We had an opportunity to host big events before, Rugby World Cup, the Lions, 2020s, Cricket World Cup. So we've been there before, but this is absolutely incredible event. And we do this, I'm sure people will realize how South Africa is amazing.
Well, it's a fantastic badge that you wear as a result of this, and you hope, first of all, that you'll be able to inspire the team to do better than ever, yes?
Definitely. We need to do well. We need to do well with the host. And this big event, every host nation did well. So we have to do well. And, of course, I've got to lead the boys and try to do our best to do well for the country. And we've got much talent in the country there, more especially the South Africans will be behind us. So that it's a plus. So for us, we need this one so badly.
Yeah. And you think there is really a chance of getting to the semi-finals or the finals?
There's absolutely a chance. As I mentioned, that we're the host with the 12th player, which is the fans. I'm sure we got the big chance. And it was good because we played Confederation Cup just June, and we did fantastic. We managed to get to the semi-finals of Confederation Cup, first time ever in the history of South African football. So I'm sure this one as well. It's there to be, you know, to be done as well.
What's your dream, if you could have your dream come true, to go all the way?
My dream is to lift that cup. That's my dream, and I actually achieved my other goals already, but this one actually it's exactly my big dream, more especially in the big event. And
from that, you could go on to do anything in football, really, anywhere in the world, if you took it that far, couldn't you?
Absolutely. That's what I love about this sport. Being in the big event like the World Cup, and you do well, you can knock in any door and you can be open. I mean, the door can be open. So it's how much actually I think this event is so good for players and it's so important to players.
To the World Cup, to all of these finals, via Pompey, via Portsmouth on the way, because this weekend, as you lead on towards the World Cup, of course, you also have another great competition this weekend, don't you?
FA Cup semi-finals. That's a big stage. FA Cup is a massive cup in the world, I can say. And as a Pompey player, being in that cup, it's also a dream come true. I've been in Wembley, let's say in semifinals of FA Cup before, but I never played in Wembley. So this one, it's so important that it's at Wembley.
Well, you'll be cheered on by your own fans and your fans from Africa and so on, your fans from Pompey, and I hope you have a storming weekend coming up this very weekend.
Thank you, thank you. We need that. I mean, the fans been so brilliant to players. Yeah. You know, players been so brilliant, and everyone who's connected with this club need this more than anything. So it will be good for us actually to go out there and play for pride. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing how it goes. Hope it's a great success for you.
Thank you very much, Dave. And
pleasure. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Good
for
luck.
Having me. Thanks a lot.
Good luck in the game.
Thank you for having me.
As the unpredictable general election in the UK gets underway, we'll be asking, does it really matter? After this break.